Good morning. I'm Angela from ISDN Software Business. It's a pleasure to have you here today with us at our third webinar, Gain Insights on Digital Transformation in Manufacturing. This webinar is jointly hosted by Aviva, ISDN Software Business, and Stratus Technologies. In the last webinar, we have presented the three key elements of Aviva Monitoring and Control Portfolio. In today's session, we'll go in-depth into these key elements and understand how we can leverage on it to bring benefits and values in engineering the monitor and control applications for manufacturing. We have four speakers with us today: Alvin from Stratus, GK from ISDN Software Business, Zach and Fakran from Aviva. Please note that we'll be doing recording for this webinar. If you have any questions, you can enter your questions in the chat box, and our speakers will answer your questions during the Q&A session that will be the last 10 minutes of this webinar. Now, I shall hand over the mic to GK to kickstart today's session. Over to you now, GK.
Thank you, Angela. Hi, everybody. In the last webinar, we spoke about three key elements approached by Aviva in digital transformation. To recap, these elements are: first, using asset-centric approach to provide a unified data model to empower all operations. Second, the technologies platform around the digital asset model to support operation with unique, context-driven information and to help optimize performance. Third, industry graphics to drive powerful visual insight across the entire supply chain from a single asset to multiple sites. These three key elements, digital asset, unified operations, and unified visualization, combine to create values and connect people, information, and operations. Today, in this webinar, we want to go further to show you how to apply these three approaches to unleash the insight locked in huge amount of data gathered from the operations. The approaches not only can help to reduce the product development costs, improve on product quality and service, but also transform the overall production management to become more efficient and truly customer-centric. Technologies and manufacturing companies nowadays are moving towards services and solutions which allows businesses to focus on issues in its operations. In other words, businesses today has clear definitions of value for its manufacturing solutions to deliver. These solutions must not be too complex so that it can help to reduce implementation costs. Also, these solutions must be able to scale and evolve to a much bigger operation needs. We call this minimum viable solution. Using this concept, businesses can rapidly gain valuable insights on what works and what doesn't work in manufacturing operations. Many businesses have already adopted this concept in its digital transformation approach for highest return on investment and lower implementation risk. So, minimum viable solution approach provides the businesses a viable solutions that can get started fast and help to address its operation management issues and the value it is looking for. Aviva Monitoring and Control Portfolio exactly help to implement the minimum viable solution. The portfolio enables flexible architectures and the application to scale and evolve to drive values to the businesses. Next in the webinar, we are going to focus on 5 viable solutions which the customer can leverage on Aviva portfolio for rapid return of investment. First, we're going to look at how to use Aviva Edge for engineering an efficient, portable, and interoperable applications in the diverse process or production environment. Next, we're going to show how to use Aviva system platform to manage plant operation in a unified environment. Thirdly, we will be using operation management interface to drive powerful visualization to empower operation management. Fourthly, using Aviva predictive management to provide advanced analysis capability to help improve on asset performance. Last but not least, using Aviva Insight to enable collaboration across enterprises. All these solutions are offered from standard off-the-shelf software from Aviva, along with professional services from Aviva partners. I will now hand over the presentation to Aviva to introduce each of these solutions in more details.